There is one leadership skill which is not getting enough attention: the art of knowing when not to act. Look, most people think that leadership is about action, lion action. Decision, speed, control. But real leadership, it's knowing when not to act. Because reaction is cheap. Anyone can react. Someone sends an emotional message, you respond instantly. There is pressure, you rush to a decision. Something goes wrong, you jump in to fix it. Everyone can do it because it is an
Animal instinct.
It is our animal instinct. That's not leadership. That's nervous system under pressure. Once again, this is your nervous system under pressure. My name is Tom. I am the founder of Habit Code, and I spent over 20 years in negotiating commercial real estate deals, sitting across CEOs of companies like JP Morgan, Google, Amazon, Visa. And I can tell you, the biggest advantage in the room was never knowledge. It was control of the nervous system. I've seen people lose deals fully prepared because their system was under pressure. And I've seen average negotiations win just because they stayed regulated. And I've seen average negotiators win just because they stayed regulated under the pressure. If you want to understand how that works, stay with me. Habit Code. Strong leaders understand one thing: that not every moment requires your movement. Sometimes the highest level of control is restrained. You step back and you look around you and observe what is happening. Restrained. Because when you act too fast, you do not lead the situation. The situation leads you, and you are only swimming in this water. And you're only swimming to rescue yourself. Pause creates power. And in that pause, 3 things happen. First, you regulate your body. Second, you separate facts from emotion. And third, you choose instead of reacting. And that changes everything. Why? Because leadership is not about doing more. It's about doing only what matters in the current moment. There are moments where action is necessary, and then you step in and you execute. You do because it is necessary. But there are also moments where silence, space, and observation is more important for that matter. You create better
Outcomes.
You create better outcomes than any immediate response can do. Think about it. A leader who reacts all the time in everything becomes predictable.
Predictable.
A leader, however, who chooses when to act becomes powerful. So next time you feel pressure to respond immediately, wait and ask yourself one question. Does this moment requires my action? Or does it require control? Because sometimes the strongest move you can make is no move at all. Is no move
At all.
And that was Habit Code. I encourage you to create a habit of controlling and observing the situation wherever you are, whether you are an employer or an employee. whether you work for yourself and serve with clients, reconsider your actions, your immediate responses when you are in a situation with other people. Where shit hits the fan, you need to think twice, acting or staying still and observing. This one habit, this one skill is significant. All the best, Christ King. Amen.